Okay, so who's ready to colour in on the sheets? For those of you who love colouring in, I've put together more videos where we can do some more colouring in of all the animals that we've learnt, okay? So I'm going to see you at my sheet. Now remember that you can download and print off a copy of the keyboards. Maybe it's a good idea for you to print off a few, maybe 5. Okay, so you've always got extra ones that you can color in. You can do them yourself. You can decide which animals you want to color in this week, and each week do different ones. You can make up your own games with your keyboards. Okay, I'm going to see you at my keyboard now, my little sheet with my keyboards, and I'll let you know what animals we are going to color in today. Okay, so this time in the top keyboard, we're going to circle 3 black keys and 3 black keys. That's why I like to have the 2 keyboards, because then we can do different activities on them. On the bottom keyboard, I want you to circle 2 black keys. All right. In the top keyboard, we are going to find our frogs today. Frogs. How exciting. And in the bottom keyboard, we're going to find our cats. Okay, see how we go. So, top keyboard, we're doing frogs. I've got this lovely green here I'm going to go with. It's a really light green. They're light green frogs today. It's really pretty. Make sure you put your frogs in the right place. Look at where they are. 1, 2, 3 frogs. They should be right at the beginning of where the 3 black keys start. Yeah? So if you're not sure, look at mine. Look at where my frog is. And then you can start colouring in your frog. Big F for frog underneath. Yeah? And then go off to the next frog and colour that one in. Hey, these are coming out really good. Considering I'm not very good at colouring in, this is amazing. Okay, so F for frog. Beautiful. On the bottom, we said we're going to do the cats. What colour cats? I'm going to go with this colour just because I'm curious as to what colour this is. Oh, hello. They look different. It's like a pinky purpley. I've used this one before. It's funny because on the crayon, it actually looks like a brownie colour. See that colour there? It looks brown. And then it isn't. It's like a reddish, purplish, pinkish. I don't know. Does anybody know what this colour actually is called? Let me know in the comments so I can actually start calling it by the right name, because I have no idea. It's kind of purple and it's kind of pink and it's got like a tinge of red. It's kind of, is it mauve? Or is it fuchsia? One of those, you know, those exotic names. I'm not sure. Make sure when you pick a colour for your animal, you stay with that colour. You notice I haven't changed. All my frogs are the same green. All my cats are this amazing pinkish, purplish, reddish. Someone will let me know what this is called for sure in the comments. And then I'll make sure I remember it next time I have to use it, right? But these are my cats today. And this is their collar, the colour of their beautiful collars. My cat has this collar today. So, where you have 2 black keys, the very first key is the cat. Cat, cat. And then where you have 3 black keys, the very first key is the F, the frog. I only just realised the first key on the 2 is the cat. The first key on the 3 is the frog. Okay, have fun colouring in your cats and your frogs. And let me know in the comments what colours you chose for yours. And if anybody knows what colour this is. It's like pinky, purple, reddy, But I'm sure that's not the real name for it. Okay, so how did you go with your colouring in? Did you have fun? Now remember, for those who don't like colouring in, you don't need to colour them in, or you don't need to make them neat. Just do it roughly if you're in a rush and you don't like colouring in. Another way you can do it is just put the name of the note on the key, okay? And then you're done with it. So I find a lot of my students love to colour in, and that's why I've included all of these videos with the sheets where we can colour in together, because I do a lot of it in class. If you don't like doing it, I don't force my students to do them. If I can see that they don't like coloring in, I just leave it and we just find other activities. We either do it on the piano a lot or we find another way to do it. So don't feel that, oh, again, we're coloring in. I hate coloring in. Don't worry about it, okay? Just write the letters on the keys and move on to the next lesson.